Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. What I'm going to do is go around and check out a few of these locations. Like, I didn't go into the temple, and there's a few people around here I should talk to. Like the one-eyed devil, go into the inn, see Greybor, etc. So let's go and do that. Speedy halfling. Okay, I think there's a book we can read in here. Oh, I've got to wait for Bismuth. Maybe we can turn him off.
I am never wrong.
What the hell is all this here in here for? Oh yeah, I got some spells when I leveled up. Being a trickster. Okay.
I'm gone.
I think there's a book you can learn. A skill or two in here. Yeah, there's one. History of the World Wound. Which gave me... what? +1 insight bonus on law, religion and law, nature. Okay. Jesus, what's my intelligence for? Drunken power, wow. Oof. Yay. The Axe of Iomade. The Axe of Iomade. Saving throws against disease and sickened.
We do it my way.
Okay. Who's that there? The Otto Hawkblade. Ah, the person we need to go to Devon's place with.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, so that's that done. And Alex. Prison. These are just traders. Let's get over to here. CR, August Worm, One-Eyed Devil. Admin. Okay. Apparently CR's up here. Oh, it's here, yeah. More vegan CR. Can the Everbright Crusaders be of service to you, Commander? Crusader turns to the young lad standing next to him, who wags his finger at him with ostentatious strictness. Morveg, keep it to yourself. Keep interrupting your elders. We'll be mucking out the stables for a week. Ask a few questions. About me? CR Coblin. Or me, the glorious Everbright Crusader and leader of my order. The young man standing next to CR casts a look at his fuzzy grey hair and mumbles, leader of the order, also known as Sir Dandelion. The old man turns to the lad and reprimands him loudly but kindly. Morveg, innocent Kellid whelp. Show us some respect for your mentor's age. You'll think you'll never grow old yourself. No. Nothing new.
I do what I must.
Flavour. One-Eyed Devil. Fine day to you, Commander. Welcome to the One-Eyed Devil's trading house. Its proud manner suggests that each word begins with a capital letter, and even perhaps with continues with capital letters as well. Show me your ways. Okay, what does he have? Low charisma +4. Not bad. Oh, Haramakis. They're not bad. +5 on stealth. I've got the Haramaki. Holy Rapier. What Bardin can we have? You have light armor. +1 gives 3. That's medium. Can't have it. Can be equipped. 4 max dex. Is it worth it? Because of the dex. I have to look at the equipment. So the statistics. 4 max dex is okay, but it's going to go up +5. Anyway, the Haramaki. Go on you or you? Only you. Braces of armor. Okay. Strange. Put it on you, what happens? 17. If I take this off, does it stay for 17? Yes. Okay. Holy Rapier, that's for Devon. You have this Shiva's Claw. Tender Touch. You've got that blackened thing, you've got the Amulet of Clarity. So I could get hop filter. Additional attack of opportunity. I think it's too good to pass up for that. So I'll keep what you're wearing. You can't wear barding. Trading house, it's just a shop. That depends. There was a time I had nothing in my pockets but holes. But did I consider myself poor? No. I consider myself a rich man who is temporarily down in his luck. Optimism is important not only in the battlefield, Commander. You're the leader of a victorious army that will be chopping all the demons into mincemeat sooner or later. I'm the owner of a trade empire which, as you see, is only starting to grow. How did a tiefling end up on the side of the Crusaders? Answer is simple. Simplest thing there is. This is a good world, and I like living in it. Besides, it's only one we've got. I'd love to know what's going on in the heads of the dimwits who are helping the demons destroy it. My best guess is that the horns grow inward, so there's no room for brains. I'm from Cheliax. Tieflings don't surprise anyone there, and don't like demons any more than we do here. And why should they? The gods went to all the trouble of creating this world. Even Lord Asmodeus and his devils helped with the construction. And now these freeloaders show up after all the hard work is done, just to gorge and break things up. Doesn't matter who you pray to. If you want to live, it's your duty to help. Bye-bye. Look in the inn. Steal all your food. Because, why not?
I'm gone.
I'm not going to use these lockpicks for anything else, so I might as well use them here. Nice. Crusader Chronicles. So didn't I already have that? Where's that not going down to the bottom? Okay. My perception is not very good, is it? 6. Nah. Not great. I need to roll a 17.
We do it my way.
Which is like a 15% chance. Ah, there's Nenio. So the experiment. Nenio gestures excitedly. I will need some supplies for this one. Girl, please bring me a bottle of alcohol. Any will do. Please hurry up. The science can't wait. Why would you need alcohol? What he told you, it's for an experiment. Hurry up and bring it to me. What kind of experiment? This would be an experiment of a personal nature. She seems sheepish. But no less exciting for that, mark my words. There you are. Nenio snatches the bottle out of your hands and stares at it with all the covetousness of a seasoned alcoholic. Here it is, my path to learn the true values of humanity from the perspective of the lowliest man on the street. He produces a corkscrew from a sleeve and looks at it in bafflement, then at the bottle, then at the corkscrew again. After which she hands the bottle to you. Open it. This experiment definitely won't work if we don't open it. Do you always carry a corkscrew up your sleeve? Don't be preposterous. But I am always meticulous when it comes to preparing for my experiments. I plan for every eventuality. She sighs. All right, I admit it, it's not true. But I have truly prepared for this particular experiment. What's it going to be about? I'm taking a huge risk with this experiment and put my reputation, my good name, and even my future on the line. With the help of this bottle, I will lower myself to the level of the average man on the street. I will try to understand the mentality of someone wholly devoid of intelligence. You surely know, maybe even from personal experience, that alcohol dampens mental activity and is a catalyst for stupidity. In a brain like mine, alcohol is the only way to find out how it feels to be an idiot. You're talking as if you've never tried alcohol before. I haven't, never saw the point of it. So you're asking me to be your drinking buddy? Not at all, I'll do the drinking alone. Your role in this experiment will include standing here and providing me with a visible reaction to my inevitable temporary degradation. I'll cork the bottle. Fine, let's get started. Well, let's begin. The steely resolve of a warrior going into his last battle, Nenio takes a big gulp straight from the bottle. Ugh, that's disgusting. After she overcomes the urge to vomit, she looks at you with teary eyes. How do you all drink this? I am doing this for the sake of science. Another gulp. That should be enough. Oof. Now, am I stupid yet? Quick, ask me about something smart. Is there an overland route from Avestan to Tianxia? Of course there is. It passes through the crown of the world, our northern continent known for its extremely cold climate. By the way, did you know that most of the guides on the route from Avestan to Tianxia are taciturn, sulky individuals? They seem to enjoy using the phrase "shut up" more than other people I've encountered. It would seem I'm not drunk enough yet. Nenio takes another swig from the bottle. Right. It seems to be working. Now, I need to come up with an idea right now. I usually have a ton of ideas. Let's see now. Scari and Baphomet. The anti-Crusader alliance is not effective enough. They need to unite their forces on the physical level. Baphomet needs to mount this guy and ride him into battle, 2 in 1. Yes, the experiment was successful. I'm definitely drunk. She takes another gulp from the bottle to further confirm her condition. So, how does it feel to be drunk for the first time in your life, from a scientific point of view? Terrific. I've definitely become more stupid, more than that. I'm as dumb as a box of rocks, and right now, I don't give a rat's ass about science. Wait, I think I've got it. That's how men on the street see science. They don't give a rat's ass about it. Who cares if it's an overland route to Tianxia or not? Tianxia is over there. Nenio says with a vague wave of her hand, whereas the bottle is right here, where it belongs. Congratulations, I guess. Now what? That's it for now. The experiment was a success. Just a moment, Earl. She stares at you with glazed eyes, shakes her head, and exhales loudly. When she meets your gaze again, her eyes are crystal clear. All right, I'm fine now. What was that? What was what? A moment ago you were drunk as a skunk, and now all of a sudden you're stone cold sober. Is that so? She looks at the bottle in her hand and thoughtfully licks her lips and nods. Seems that this is indeed what happened. Clearly I decided to forget the incident entirely, so I no longer need this information. What I need now is to write an article for the encyclopedia about the influence of alcohol on an individual's mind. So you can simply forget you were drunk and sober up, just like that. I have simply blocked the deleterious effects of alcohol from my mind. To put it in basics terms, I just forgot I consumed alcohol. The mechanism is similar to the one I used to get rid of irrelevant memories. Not overly complicated if you know how to do it. Your abilities are just amazing. What? What were you talking about? Happy I could help. On behalf of future generations, I formally thank you for your assistance in this momentous experiment. Now, I have time to answer your questions. Come on, ask away. Are you really sure you want to meet the mysterious entity we know nothing about? I'm sure. I'm convinced. Think about all the knowledge hidden there in the emptiness. It seems to me that this event is certain to be my triumph, the experiment of the century, no, of the millennium. She looks away. Or maybe it will be my downfall, a complete fiasco. Here's the deal. If the mysterious entity decides to gobble me up, run as fast as you can while it's distracted. Tell all of Galarian about the heroic death of its greatest daughter. Tell them she perished, that she never strayed from the thorny road of knowledge. Nenio sniffs and wipes a tear from her eye. So you're Kitsune. Nenio tosses you a sceptical look, stating the obvious does you no credit. How does it feel to suddenly remember that you belong to another race? It's slightly unusual, no more than that. Knowing this fact will not harm me write the encyclopedia, therefore it's useless. Therefore, I was right to forget it. And to forestall your next question, no, for now, I'm not planning to forget that I am Kitsune. My abilities can help you, my loyal follower, in your fight against, who were we fighting again? Right, the demons. Nenio gives you a magnanimous look. See how much I appreciate your assistance, girl. I'll stop torturing you with questions for now. Hey, what are you talking about? I have to go. Cool. Well, that's one way to, test
Follow
drunkenness.
if you dare.
Well, that's the inn. So it's taking a long time to load in. The jewelry store here. Which I don't think there's anything in here we would like. I could get the mighty fists. Diamonds are for certain spells, but I don't know if I need them yet. Okay. Let's have a look at the pets. You have natural armor. Good natural armor. Mighty fists. Mighty fists. Big. Mighty fist. So I could get two more. Over here and here. Let's double check. Yeah, two others already have them. I thought I had a extra armband. I'm sure I'll get another one soon. That'll come back later. Well, quite soon actually, later on this chapter I think. We have to go there.
I'm off.
I the tavern keeper. The Knight Commander at my establishment. What an honour. My name is Fry Keto. I'm the owner of the Half Measure. How should I address you? I ask because some don't like undue familiarity, while others scoff at the tediousness of ceremonial titles. You can call me the Armoured Armadillo for all I care. You're commanding us, are you sure? I'm going to remember that, you know. Fry smiles mischievously. Absolutely, it was a joke. Call me by my name. Deal. I know your name, of course. Who in Dresden doesn't? So what can I do for you? Wine, a meal, a heart talk? If there's a tavern in the city, that means all must be well. Let's raise a glass to Caden Kalin. May your barrels never run dry. An excellent idea to the accidental god. May he show his wisdom at the bottom of the glass. How's it such a young lad owns the tavern? Before the siege of Dresden, the Half Measure belonged to a distant relative, won't bore you with the details of just how his family died. Just 3 words: demon worshippers and sacrifice should be enough. Now that the city has been liberated, the authorities and Iomede's church will be returning what remains to the lawful heirs of the deceased. Take these things very seriously, Amendo. Price suddenly slapped himself on the forehead. He started talking about the inn. I remembered I wanted to thank you personally for defeating the demons in this very tavern when the city was liberated. Without you, who knows how many glasses he would have smashed before the Crusaders got to him. Please accept my thanks from the bottom of my heart. 15 grand. Oh, cheers, mate. Half Measure, a strange name for a tavern. It's a family story. Not for the faint-hearted. You're not one of those, are you? On this day, well, one day, before the wallstones was erected, a peasant family got lost on their way to the fair and ended up near the borders of the World Wound. They stumbled around upon a bored demon who killed their father right away, and then asked their mother if she preferred to take all her children or only half of them. The stubborn woman looked at the 3 darlings and said half. The demon promptly cut the arms and legs of all 3 children, said, I guess that's even, and disappeared. People across Dresden heard this story after the family found shelter at the local temple of Iomade. For many years they saved up for a regeneration spell so the children could be made whole again. They eventually scraped together enough for just 1 scroll, decided to give the youngest child a second chance at life. He soon became the tavern's first owner and called it the Half Measure, in memory of his family and the terrible incident with the demon. He had a good life, part-time, got himself married, and always planned to help his brother and sister, though he never got a proper chance. When the demons had Dresden surrounded, the poor cripples had to run for their lives, but they died on the spot. The brother and his wife died a little later at the hands of the deserters. There were rumours that the same demon that butchered the family had come to Dresden and made a den of the Half Measure. If that's true, I guess he got what he deserved when you freed the city. That's the story. He shrugs pensively. Why'd you like sitting on the counter? 2 reasons, he says seriously. Dresden isn't the biggest city, but it still has a few taverns and pubs. To compete with the others, I need people to remember my establishment and myself. That's the first reason. A tavern keeper who sits on the counter definitely sticks out from those who prefer to stand behind the bars, all dignified. Believe me, not the first to ask. Sooner or later, every customer does. Second reason is the place's atmosphere. People should feel relaxed here. Life near the World Wound is hard enough. Folks don't go to taverns looking to cause each other more trouble. So I allow certain liberties, myself included. I'm even thinking of hosting an invigorating brawl here on the 5th of every month. I'll let my favourite customers break glasses and swing on the chandelier. What's the feeling here in the city? I can only tell you about my customers. They're mostly working folks, the ones who are rebuilding what's been destroyed, along with the soldiers and some merchants. Overall, spirits are high as they can be in Mendiv, nation of rattling sabres and fluttering banners. Everyone loves it when the demons get their horns, tails and other parts handed to them. They've already forgotten that we nearly lost Canabris. Always like that. People live for one day, and that day's tomorrow, not yesterday. She's been a source of joy and inspiration for everyone as well. A simple lass, leading the fight against the demons and defeating them, and running rings around all the arrogant queen's knights. Haha, people like stories like that. That's me alright. That's just a simple girl, an ordinary halfling, leading an army and fighting Balors in Dresden's main square. Simple halfling girl just kicked the Balor's butt. That one sounds even better. So let's raise our glasses to halfling prowess, and maybe stand united in the struggles to come. What do your customers say about my new powers? They say you're crazy, says the boy without batting an eye. They write songs about other military leaders, but they tell jokes about you. Yet they also say you came out of the battle unscathed, and so did the folks who follow you. They may laugh at you, but it comes from a good place. People believe in your luck, and everyone wants a piece of it. Of course, there's also a lot of superstitious chatter. Some say you're Fae, maybe even one of the eldest disguised as a mortal. Others say you're the daughter of Desna, or perhaps Cadian Callian, or one crusader from Tianxia swears you're Sung Wukong, the Monkey King himself. Let's see what you got to offer. Ooh, +10 on both perception. Whenever the wearer confirms a critical hit with any bow, the target becomes disoriented for d4 rounds, suffering a -4 And the initiative, attack rolls, athletics and perception. Right, +3. Ghost touch, igniting, enhancement, +3 finesse. Okay, armor, no. Wings, no. Food, we do have. Potions. Okay. But also the +10 perception is absolutely huge. Now, who to give it to? It's got to be Wenderag or Rushalai. You crit on 19 or 20. So do you. But you're in that form, not with a bow. I'll give it to Rushalai then. What does that interfere with perception? What's the con man ring do? Ah, it's trick for you as well. So trickery is 27, stealth 30, perception 30. Crazy stats. Okay. Got a lot of chit chat. Let's have a look around.
I do what I must.
Greybor's in here somewhere. Ah, Jublos Northropple. One of the best characters in Kingmaker. And a cool personal quest as well. I really like that one.
I'm gone.
Ah, there's Greybor.
How can I help you?
Want to hire you for a dragon hunt. We've talked about all this already.
A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest. The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there. I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement.
Okay. Greybor. He's a slayer, which is a subclass of thief. Comes with giant strength +4, studded leather 2, natural armor, finger protection +1, 4x plus 3. And crushing cold. Plus 4. Because it's plus 1. Should be plus 3, but it's plus 1 because of Trickster. Yes, extra plus 1. It says Dwarf and Warx plus 3, but it's actually given plus 4. It's not so much a dodge tank as a DPS. Armor class is fairly low though. Come with pure moderate wounds and bull strength. What's the maximum dex on this? 5. So you could get another plus 4 there to get up to plus 5. Why is that not stacking with that? Strange. I could give him cookies, I think. See what abilities he has. Power attack, hand like that, which is a waste of time. Sneak attacker, Dwarf and War Axe, 2 weapon fighting. Okay, study target, always good. Sneak attack, good. Slow reactions. Opponents damaged by the character's sneak attack can't make attacks of opportunity. Excellent. Improve 2 weapon fighting, weakening wound. When making a sneak attack against the creature that has damage reduction, the character's attack reduces that damage reduction for 2 rounds by amount equal to the character's level. This penalty to damage reduction doesn't stack. That's huge. So if he can sneak attack, like most of the demons have damage reduction 5, 10 or even higher, then he'll be taking 10 off that. So everybody else will do 10 more damage for 2 rounds. And double slice. Add the full strength to offhand attacks. Okay. That is pretty cool. I'll level him up in between episodes though. With Mythic Path and stuff. Because I have to look into it and see what I want. Slayers are pretty good though. As a general class. How long have I been recording? Well, only 38 minutes. Okay. I might do him now then. I thought I was like 50 minutes in. I think it's time to leave anyway, because we've done everything here. Yep. So I'll pause. Well, hang on. Some loot here.
We do it my way.
Yeah. I'll pause the recording. Need the loot anyway. Refresh my water and level up Greybor, and I'll see you in a sec. So what I did was a level of Mutation Warrior so we could get outflanked, because that wasn't in the Slayer. Slayer abilities in this level. I might do a few levels of Mutation Warrior. It's a bit like a fighter mixed with alchemist. So that's what I did. Time to GTFO. Yeah, that would be fine. The armies can't move. Okay. Right, where can we get to? Sonic dressing. Can't do anything with these yet because we have this place, Winter Sun. Find the missing Crusaders. But it might have to go through this demon army first. Probably cross over to Heaven's Edge there. Let's go. That's the Lost Citadel. Head this way.
Follow if you dare.
Don't want a dragon attack, but you never know. I still fight, Quick, time up. It's the Crusaders. The Crusaders are here. Crescent of the Abyss must be informed. Archers, guards, clerics.
Retreat is not an option.
Everybody go after that one then. Explode archer.
I will resist. Prepare yourself.
Aaron, do that. Wow. Absolute freaking slaughter. I've got glaive. Nice. Add another one. More.
I'm off.
Must have been from the Crusaders. Because this was a staged set counter, the map is unique, so let's have a look around.
I do what I must.
Couldn't level up Greybor's mythic path. Maybe it needs to be in the party first.
I'm gone.
Maybe. Hey. The crescent of the moon is Woljif. It's obviously making his way as a cultist of some kind. Ugh, giants.
Desna, guide my hand. I will defend my dream.
Hopefully we can trip them.
This
Yeah, like that.
why I'm better.
Killing is what I was made for. I am your end. This wound, my gift to you.
Jesus, who did 59 damage there? Did 52. Yes, I've got Belka. You could do with that. Pity there's no kind of like potion making stuff with these giants to make kill giant strength or something. Yeah, enemy fort blocks the way. Demon's army approaching. Okay, you can move again. Oh my god, look at all this. Right, you've got this army. Go after the 2. Ooh, that's a 6. Oof, that's rough. And lose those. Yep, just like that. Only 3 champions. They're gonna die. Yep. Our knights to the rescue. This could take some time. Try and knock this down. That's what I get for charging into a level 6 battle, I guess. How nice, skip their turn. Why? Poisoned or something. You've got almost no magic points left. Let's get the last kill in. Not many. I'd rather get rid of those and those. Get more of those in, please. That's pretty bad. Banners of victory, conquest, defense. Okay, that's these. Found Magician's Ring. This old Sarkorian graveyard was ravaged by a group of flesh-eating ghouls. They mangled the corpses or turned them into walking dead. But the valuable items buried in the graves proved to be of no interest to them. It's a +5 competence bonus on all used magic device skill checks, and increases the save DC against all spells of the illusion. The wearer casts by 2. I'm not sure. I can never remember if I'm doing Ember Illusion or Nenio Illusion this playthrough. That's nice. Yeah, they're absolutely arsed. Back. There's an army of 4 here. More 4s around. Just gotta go and start hitting them. Oh, I didn't see them. That's bad. Fucking lying bastards. Right. Nah, this is alright. Smite those. There we go. With these fights, having huge stacks of doom usually is the way to win. Like just having 10 or 20 people in a unit is useless. They get killed so quickly. You need hundreds of people. To capture a region, you must free all the forts located in that region. Okay. Having driven out the monsters, the Crusaders discovered that which had drawn their attention, graves. During their retreat from the Lost Chapel, its last defenders stopped here to bury their comrades whose wounds were too severe. The clerics can sense the gods' blessings on the ground where the faithful warriors were laid to rest. So, here. Can I upgrade that somehow? That's the overall map. Oh, they're way down there. Can I upgrade this? It says I've never been here. Sure I have. Manage. Okay. There were some barracks. I've only got 77 of these thingies. Increases recruitment growth for the main barracks by 25%. Only one garrison barracks can be built in each fort. Okay. Archery range increases archers. Citadel does what? Defences. Alchemist lab. Plus 10 energies for all generals. That's pretty useful. A hospital. Plus 5% bonus to infirmary. It's not bad either. Supply centre. Increases material points income by 3. It's not much. All allied units within the fort's area of control. Plus 1 bonus of attack, AC, 7 throws, and initiative. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I've only got these 4 points. Okay, let's do that. Got a watchtower down. Oof. Let's get 100. Material points, that's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get that in. A barracks maybe? And an archery range. So get another 130. Just see what happens with all those. Funding the crusade is expensive. All these forts are... Do I need that down here? That's kind of safe, isn't it? Or maybe not, there's a demon army down there. I mean, I could do the same again. Watchtower is 75. In finance points. only if there's nothing to do with the recruitment. So 60 for that, 75 for that, 135. 270. Archers are like just because. And if we can like get lots more archers units recruiting, our people will be much better. Okay, same again. One of you, one of you, one of you, one of you. Thank you, bye. I'm going to have to clear out a lot of these demon armies before the main party can get anywhere. Because just get blocked. I'll have to have a think about it. How long have I been recording now? An hour. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Next episode will be clearing out this rash of demon armies. It's got to be. So many of them. All over the place. Maybe do a bit more recruiting. Oh, what did I click? What was this? Can't do anything yet. Because it takes days for those. Not enough resources. Okay. So that's what that was. I thought it was recruit. No, it's crusade. That's recruit. Yeah. Archers. Which ones are better, archers or hunters? Can't remember which one is better. You can get upgraded anyway to sharpshooters later. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. See you next episode. Bye for now.